books on my shelf that I have not read. I have a lot. So I'm not going to really say anything much about these books. I just wanted to show them to you, let you know kind of where I'm at. I'm pretty sure this is over half of my books that I have not read yet. So I guess I'll get started. Atlantia by Ali Condi. The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. The Coolest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. Fuse by Juliana Baggett, which is the second book in the Pure trilogy. Best Loved Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen, though I don't really count this one because it's a book of fairy tales. I mean, when am I ever going to sit down and read this entire thing all the way through? Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and I'm kind of not reading it because I'm mad that I don't have the cool cover. But I suppose that's not reason enough, so I should probably start in on this one soon. All three books in the Touchstone trilogy by Steve Agard. The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and it's kind of funny about this one. I think I got it like 2 years ago. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I want this right now so I can read it, and I still haven't read it. 2 years later, still haven't read it. Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. All three books in the Across the Universe trilogy by Beth Revis. Night Film by Marisha Pessel. These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Books 2 and 3 crossed and reached in the Match trilogy by Ali Condi. The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. Tempest and Vortex by Julie Cross. Iron Skin by Tina Connolly. Valiant by Holly Black, which is the second book in the series. I didn't know that. So I guess I can't read this one until I get the first one anyway. Wish by Alexandra Bolin. I Boy by Kevin Brooks. Beauty Queens by Libba Bray. All three books in the Darkest Minds trilogy by Alexandra Bracken. Undercurrent by Paul Blackwell. The entire Monstrumologist series by Rick Yancey. My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga. The Uglies trilogy plus the extra one, I'm called the extras, that's funny, by Scott Westerfeld. Blackout by Robinson Wells. Shiver and Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. Winger by Andrew Smith. Vicious by V.E. Schwab, though this one's going to be read very soon, because I love me some V.E. Schwab. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. All four of the books in the Life as We Knew It series by Susan Pfeffer. What is this, book 2.5 or something and a half, and book 3 in the Shatter Me trilogy by Tahira Mafi. In the After by Demetria Lunetta. Alienated by Melissa Landers. False Memory and False Sight by Dan Krokos. The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, which obviously I can't read this one until I read the first one, and I'll own the first one. Emerald Green by Kirsten Gear. Again, this is not the first book in the series. This is like the second or the third. So there's that. Gone and Hunger by Michael Grant. Aquifer by Jonathan Friesen. The Whole Chemical Garden series by Lauren DeStefano. My True Love Gave to Me by a million zillion authors. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Sisters Red by Jackson Pierce. The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. Let the Sky Fall by Shannon Messenger. The Wake trilogy by Lisa McMahon. The last book in the Theater Illuminata series, So Silver Bright by Lisa Manchev. And finally, Since You've Been Gone, Second Chance Summer, and Amy Rogers, all by Morgan Matson. And those are just my hardcovers. My paperbacks are all in a box, and I don't even want to try and dig for all those, but I'm sure that most of my paperbacks are also unread. So there you go. On that note, I have kind of put myself on a book buying ban for a little while, at least for this month, because this month is my birthday, so I'm hoping that I just get books for my birthday. So anyone in my family or any friends or anyone that wants to send me a birthday present, I have an Amazon wish list. I mean, I guess I did buy a few books before I decided to do this book buying ban, so I will have something to do a haul with. But yeah, I really think I need to get reading the books that I already have before I buy more, just because that's just the smart, adult, responsible thing to do, right? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye! The end.